Hey. Hey. This is the same thing. I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered. I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. I better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way towards the dining hall. A few people had already gathered at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning. Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time would be considered model high schoolers, and the ones who showed up a little late.
Hi.
Yo. Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. My morning duty took a little longer than you. I don't even want to think of that. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever. Oh, I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone. My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm. What's so fun? What? Is it so awful to be late?
Ooh.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. No, I got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. Where's Sayaka? At least, that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be late...
Nanda.
What's going on? Did something happen?
Oh.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget... Did she forget about our breakfast promise? I got the sense she always has her stuff put together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. She's dead. She's fucking dead. There's no way that she's not dead. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Yeah, there's no way that she's not dead. Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night... Oh, yeah, I was right. The room had completely transformed. What the hell? There are slashes and gouges on the walls and floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Bathroom? She's dead. I'd better check the bathroom. There's no way that she's not dead. Let's take a look inside. Ugh. Ugh. That is not a clean way to go out. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black.
Danganronpa.
Oh, God, that... When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah, you're awake. Finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here. It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Yeah! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream. What I saw, it was real. That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way through my body, and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is... You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself. Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead! Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone. None of us want to be here right now either. Then, why? Should it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason. We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka. I would never do that! If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again. Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I would not do anything that I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here. I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following Bear times 1 rule. What? Then, who did it? Who killed her? You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's... What's the matter? You guys all look like you're gonna see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that. You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her. Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed someone? It is amazing what some people are capable of. Hey, hold on! Don't just assume he's telling the truth. That's enough, peasant. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Oi.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. He seems a bit suspicious with him asking these questions.
Huh?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive! You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You could just kill someone and waltz on out of here? You're super naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing? Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Is this the class trial thing people talk about? Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember? Are you referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations? If you are the Blacken that committed the murder, you can't be found by the other students. That is what you were talking about, is it not? Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep! It'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the Blacken who committed the murder. And then they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown. During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the Blacken is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. Hey, at least there's no electoral college in this. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with the murder will survive and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution! Execution? And by execution, you mean... Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair? Poison gas? Cough, cough? Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane? So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed? What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rules I've just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. Wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? Huh? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it. Why not? What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone? What? Are you saying you're not gonna participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy. What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something. Shut the hell up! Say whatever you want, I'm not gonna be a part of this! Don't be so selfish! You're the one being selfish, kill whoever you want, it's got nothing to do with me! The evil standing here before me, I'm trembling with fear. But I won't give in to such evil, it's my style to stick out and resist till the end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first! As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then... get stomped on. Are you enjoying yourself now? Are you? Huh? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spirit Gungnir. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, look at that. I've been impaled.
What? This wasn't supposed to... Why me? Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot open wide. And just like that, she never moved again. What the? I don't... This can't be real! No way! Now I am painfully aware of the great power of meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right? Now you see just how serious I am!
生き埋めにされたり溶かされたりエトセトラエトセトラ
Defy me, and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc.
そんな風になりたくなかったらお前らは学園の校則にしっかりと従うこと
So if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations! Junko's body had just been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I had ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who just until a few seconds ago had been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. No shit. It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. She just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality! Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind! No, you've been waiting to kill her this entire time. Kill this entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time! Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I want to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma! Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I like to call it the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally, you guys are experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down. It was so hot. Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I? That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Yeah!
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that they had gotten to her. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
Huh?
What are you talking about?
つまり
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
何なの
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
ひどいよ
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened!
ちょ
Right now, exposing the killer is the only important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right, we have to begin our search right away.
そうだな。
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have to have no choice but to move forward.
何なの
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentence. We were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I need to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I know I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this.
ね
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Ooh.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
うん
Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the space. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not?
黙れ。
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you!
ならば。
Fine. Then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
ふむふむ
Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them with their stats. They're totally OP! Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
でも
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay.
ちょっ
Huh? Before we begin the investigation, isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I get Junko. I forgot. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse like they do in movies and stuff, but... She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you were even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on, man. Hold on. Just wait a sec. She's dead. Then that means... That means everything that's happened here so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no! Someone save me! Pass me a doobie! Someone help me!
何よ
You just now accepting that? like this track.
Huh?
This is really happening. Screw that piece of shit bear! So you finally noticed. Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. What? She's right! Then, could it be... All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a sec, you've got it all wrong! For one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth! The look in everyone's face had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
じゃ
Are we done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to continue to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
それが
well, do I really have to say any more?
面白い
I'd rather you didn't. No.
じゃあね
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
じゃあな。
I'll be going too. And just like that, and just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head out to the crime scene. Ah, that's right.
おら
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
あのさ
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're going to investigate a murder. How do we even do something like this?
どうせ
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
あいや
It was
しいわ
it was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
あのさ
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto is guilty yet. That's right. We might as well at least check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. Wait, hold on. If it takes one glimpse of blood for you to black out, then if you saw Junko die, then how the hell are you not blacked out yet? Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
処刑は処刑だよ処刑天気いいすでブリブリ
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka.